Does anybody know the Wallace and Gromit films? They are one of my favorites. I even liked the first films. They were good, but however, I stopped watching Wallace and Gromit because the actor for Wallace named Peter Salis died. I recall watching a lost film of the series that was not aired on TV. It all started out in fall of 2017. My sister Christina and I were staying at my grandparents for a couple of weeks as my parents were visiting New Zealand. My grandparents and my sister were going to see My Little Pony the movie because my sister was a fan of the show. I had to take care of the house myself. I did some cleaning around the house. While cleaning, I noticed a box full of movies and TV shows. I did some browsing through the box and found some shows such as Bear in the Big Blue House, My Little Pony, Thomas and Friends, The Muppet Show, and etc. My grandparents have owned the first 3 Wallace and Gromit movies. While looking, I noticed one rare Wallace and Gromit DVD I have never seen. It was written in marker and was labeled Wallace and Gromit, Death and Suicide. Strange, I have never seen this type of Wallace and Gromit movie. I demonstrated the DVD. It had no DVD menu. It just went straight to the movie. The intro was normal. The film starts out with Gromit cooking pancakes for breakfast. Then Wallace taps his little device system for his breakfast. Gromit pulls the lever to send Wallace down. He got dressed normally. His pancakes were in the shape of a knife. Wallace thanked Gromit by saying, "These pancakes look like art. Thanks, lad." Gromit went upstairs and took a bath. Wallace went outside to check the mail. He went back into the house and read the newspaper. The newspaper title on the front read, "Mysterious Killer on the Loose. Stay inside." Gromit started to feel the warm water aiming towards his body. He automatically fell right asleep. Wallace was paying his bills when he noticed a tiny water drop onto the table. Wallace quickly rushed upstairs to the bathroom and noticed Gromit had too much water. Wallace waked up Gromit by rubbing his ears and Gromit woke up. The killer that was seen on the newspaper stabbed Wallace to death. It then showed random clips with random Roundhouse clips. The film then ends with a shot of Wallace hanging from a noose. The credits rolled only listed written by David Stephen Cohen. I reported this to Aired Man Animations. I told him about the lost film I watched. They said that Peter Salis wanted to stop voicing Wallace and they had no choice but to release unknown copies of the lost film I watched.